happy birthday.
Happy
I think we are live. That's Ilaiyaraaja's pictures when he was much younger.
We are live.
Are live. Good. Super. Welcome aboard, everybody. We are live now. We are celebrating Ilaiyaraaja's 77th birthday. We're going to re-educate kids and adults on Ilaiyaraaja's contribution over the last so many years. He started officially as a solo music director, composer in 1976, but before that, close to a decade, Ilaiyaraaja, this person, was assisting in Kannada movies for another great composer called G.K. Venkatesh. So you look at Ilaiyaraaja's old pictures of him playing the piano here, him doing compositions here on a what they call as a harmonium, and look him playing or teaching music to kids, probably his kids or somebody else, and him in action here. And let's see, this is how he looks now. I'd actually shared a picture earlier in the group when I met him personally in 2018 when he had just turned 75 years. He had come to San Francisco Bay Area. Had gone to visit and see the concert. It was really, really nice. And at this age, and he was standing there performing, composing, conducting. And he also, in fact, what he did was he actually played something that he had created just for that event also. So, and he's still making music even after 1,000 movies, after performing more than 20,000 concerts and creating more than 7,000 songs. And these songs he did in so many languages, predominantly in Tamil language, where he did more than 700 movies. In Telugu, he did 150 movies. In Kannada, as an individual composer, music director, he did easily did like 35, 40 films. In Malayalam, he did another 35, 40. Even in Marathi, yeah, because he was doing mostly in Tamil and Telugu, right? And Marathi, in Hindi, and also in English language. In fact, he composed music for some English films too. And
What
he
English
was
films?
quite. And let me finish. And actually, it was an action movie and also cartoon movie. I'll tell you what.
What cartoon movie was
I'll
it?
tell you. Wait. So ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, and he was awarded the Padma Vibhushan, which is a very high honor, one of the second highest honor in India. The highest honor is Bharata Ratna. I'm sure someday is going to get that too. And ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ you all have heard. I mean, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಿಡ್ಸು ಈಗ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಂತೋಷಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಡು ಸಂತೋಷಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಈಗ 3 notes ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಲು ಮಾಯ. ನೀವೆಲ್ರೂ ಈ 3 note ಸಾಂಗ್ ಸ ರೀಗ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಒಂದು ಹಾಡು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸ ರೀಗ CDE notes is done a very beautiful song. He did actually for a concert in Italy. He created that song, and he's also one of the very few, probably the only one that I know of in India, who actually is still writing music. Writing andre, see, just like you have musical notations for songs, right? That kids who you when you are learning music, um, they give you notes to play, right? So just like those are Western composers that have been given to you, like Mozart, Beethoven. This person has learned that music. He's also learned our Sangeeta, the Sarigama, Pa, Sarala Varase, all the Shastriya Sangeeta, Karnataka Sangeeta.
He learned everything.
He's learned everything and he's mixed them both. He's done a fusion. So he's mistaken those notes and these notes and he's created new, that's what it says, introducing Western musical sensibilities in the Indian film musical mainstream. Because it's difficult to, in fact, take even classical music, like our ragas, and introduce people think, oh, this is not for movies. But he's done both. In fact, if you listen to his songs, you'll actually be able to appreciate that what he has done through blending of those Western musical notes like Mozart, Bach, Beethoven kind of songs, as well as our songs, our Purandaradasa, our Tyagaraja, all the Shastriya Sangeeta of Indian. And not just that, he's taken the Janapada Sangeeta, all you know what Janapada Sangeeta is, right? All the folk songs like Bhagyada, Balegara Hogi Banantavari. In fact, he's taken that song also and made it into a movie song. In fact, there's a movie called Bhagyada Balegara where he gave music. So we're going to learn more about it. Might not be enough in one session. What we'll do is we'll play some of the rarest pieces of music that he has done, and we'll also learn a new song that many people might have forgotten or not even have heard of. So first, what I'll do, I'll start with playing this old piece of music. This is a movie that came in 1968. Idra ಹೆಸರು ಗೋವಾದಲ್ಲಿ CID 999 ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಈ ಮೂವಿ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ G.K. ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ಅಂತ. ಅವರು ಬಹಳ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಮೂವೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಮೂವೀಸ್ ಈಸ್ G.K. Venkatesh gave music for 50 films. Ilaiyaraaja was assisting G.K. Venkatesh from 1968, and Ilaiyaraaja was playing guitar in G.K. Venkatesh's music. In fact, his guitar was probably one of the oldest or earliest guitar tunes you would have ever heard in Kannada movies or even in Indian movies. Just imagine, talking about 1968, and he's playing like rock and roll kind of guitar in this. We're gonna play that piece of music right now. Keli,
what was the cartoon film?
The cartoon movie was called Pandavas. It was made from an Indian. It was made by an Indian animation company back in the 90s. They made really good music for that. It's called Pandavas. In fact, I'm hoping someday Disney takes that music and concept and makes even nicer movie. We'll play that too later. So first we'll play this part. Okay?
How old was it though?
It was 25 years. Okay, we'll play this piece of music now. Listen.
They're doing music.
Did you hear that? Down, down, down. Okay, I'll stop right there. So this one was the first time that he
was featured in a movie.
Yeah, that he composed. In fact, he was named as Henry Daniel. Let me actually play that opening credit. Let me play it. Hold on. Ali music.
I like that music.
Hold on. Let me play the part exactly where his name comes. Watch.
What was his real name?
Oh, I'll pause right there. Look, Saha Sangeeta Digdarshana, Henry Daniel. So people think, hey, there's no Ilaiyaraaja name there. In fact, Ilaiyaraaja originally was known as Daniel Raaja career. Then he became D Raaja, and eventually in many movies he was assisting. He was known as D Raaja, and ultimately became Ilaiyaraaja when he went solo in 1976. His first break came. He made this movie called.
And how old was he?
1976. Andre, when was he born? He was born in 43. So he was 33 years old when he got his first opportunity to make music. It was in the language, Tamil language. Like Rajaya ಅಂತ ಕರಿತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅವನ್ಗೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಡಿ ರಾಜ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತಾ ಇದ್ರು. And then he early exposure to music. He actually was exposed to learning Tamil. I'm actually reading some of this with you also. My 1968, he started a music course. At the same time, it's not listed here for some reason. Look, here it is. He was hired as musical assistant to Kannada film composer G.K. Venkatesh. Mostly in Kannada cinema, he worked at that time. 1970s, actually it's 1968 he started. And then during that time, he would orchestrate the melodic outlines developed by Venkatesh Antide. That time he learned so much about composing music, and after that in 1975-76 he made this movie called Annakili, means parrot. That's when he first went to Tamil cinema. The Tamil cinema first song ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. In fact ನಾವು in ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನು ಹಾಕೋಣ. ಆಮೇಲೆ 70 ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ತಮಿಳ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ they were doing ಇಬ್ಬರೇ ಇದ್ರು ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಯೂಶಲಿ ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರು MS ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥನ್ ಅಂತ ಒಬ್ರು ಇದ್ರು.
When did he publish the 3 No song?
That was lot of years later. It was 2007, 2008. So let's come there. So ಅವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇವ್ರು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರು. You introduced Tamil folk songs, the Halli song, Halli music. At the same time, he took all the Western music influence he had. People were, wait a minute, in Halli, we don't really, remember going to Karnataka Halli and Tamil Nadu Halli and taking the music that's played in the Hallis there and then mixing it up with Bach and Beethoven and Mozart. I'm like, I've not heard this kind of music here. Not just that, he took country music and American bluegrass kind of songs and he mixed it up. Even better than that. And he mixed it up with a Haldi song. I'll play excerpts of that music too shortly. Okay. And then what happened? 1978, Kannada matte bandru 78. Because he was always being an assistant. Even after becoming independent there, in so many Kannada movies, Ilaiyaraaja was assisting his guru G.K. Venkatesh. In Sampati Ke Savar, many of you know that MA song, right? Yare Kugadali Pure Horadali, that MA song, that movie he assisted. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬಂಗಾರದ ಮನುಷ್ಯದು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಭೂತಾಯನ ಮಗ, ಇವು ತುಂಬಾ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮೂವೀಸ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ 70s ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಮಯೂರ್ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ he was playing guitar. And then in 78 he came back again to Kannada and he did this song. I'm going to play that song. ಎಂಥ ಸೌಂದರ್ಯ ನೋಡು. It's a very no, ಎಂಥ ಸೊಗಸು, ಎಂಥ ಸೌಂದರ್ಯ ನೋಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಕರುನಾಡ ಬೀಡು. This one, I think original song illi yaro ittilla. Let's see if I can. Yeah, somebody has played. Yeah, this one. Let's play this song. Yeah, this song. This is a very nice song that depicts the beauty of Kannada Nadu or Karnataka. It's a good road trip song. In fact, I've played this sometimes, Maya, when we are going to Yellowstone. ನಮ್ಮ ಕರುನಾಡ ಬೀಡು ಗಂಧದ ಗೂಡಿದು ಕಲೆಗಳ ಸೌರಿದು ಕನ್ನಡ ನಾಡಿದು ಚಿನ್ನದ ಮಣ್ಣಿದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೌಂದರ್ಯ ನೋಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಕರುನಾಡ ಬೀಡು. Okay, so I'm going to pause here. So he came back to Kannada. He started his career one more time with this beautiful song, and then he made so many songs, very very different kind of songs madidru. And then one of the most important songs is this song that he did with this person called Shankar Nag. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಶಂಕರ್ ನಾಗ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಶಂಕರ್ ನಾಗ್ದು ಗೀತಾ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಮೂವಿ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದಾರ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಂತೋಷಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳಿದಿರ. But that movie also had many other great songs like this song called Geeta Sangeeta. I should listen to that song. I'll play that briefly. Not many people sing this compared to those songs. I'm going to play that. Listen to that now. And this is when Ilaiyaraaja started introducing rock and roll, drums and all that. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಆ ತರ ಸಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಮೂವೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟು. And he started doing lot of such songs. And look, even after 40 years it sounds so rich. Can you believe this song came 40 years ago? ಈ ಹಾಡು ನಿನಗಾಗಿ, ನಿನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಗಾಗಿ. ಗೀತ ಸಂಗೀತ ಏಕೆ ಹೀಗೆ ದೂರವಾದಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದಿ, ನಯನವ ಸೆಳೆದ ಗೀತ, ಕನಸಲಿ ಕುಣಿದ ಗೀತ, ಮನವನು ಅರಿತ ಗೀತ, ಉಸಿರಲಿ ಬೆರೆತ ಗೀತ, ಗೀತ ಗೀತ ಸಂಗೀತ. And after that, Shankar Nag went ahead and he worked with Ilaiyaraaja for quite a few of his movies. Shankar Nag was one of our most prolific and very, very energetic director and filmmaker and actor. Unfortunately, his life was very short-lived because he passed away in an accident. In fact, it's kind of ironic that he made a movie called Accident about a very brutal accident that happened, actually based on a real incident that happened in India long ago. And ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಕೂಡ ಇಳಯರಾಜ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು, ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಇಳಯರಾಜ was not just doing songs, okay, he was also very 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 good at doing what they call as background music. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದೆ ನೋಡು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ on his various skills ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿತ್ತು ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹಾಕಿತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ, was look at all the instruments that he could play, and he could also do orchestration, instrumentalist, conductor and all that, which means he was very good at doing background score. ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬುಡಾಪೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಕೆಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಅಂತ ಬಹಳ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಆರ್ಕೆಸ್ಟ್ರಾ, ಅದು ಸಿಂಫನಿ ಆರ್ಕೆಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಇನ್ ಹಂಗರಿ. ಅದೇ ತರ LA ಫಿಲಾರ್ಮೋನಿಕ್ ಅಂತಿದೆ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಂಜಲಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಎನಿ ಆಫ್ ಯು, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ like piano and violin and all that, eventually it will be good if you go listen to their concerts of their music. Basically it's a huge group of people who kind of musicians that play violins and piano and cello and all of that. It's a big piece of music that they play. So ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಆ ಥರದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು he's used that in movies. In fact, ಈ ಬುಡಾಪೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಂಫನಿ ಆರ್ಕೆಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗರಿ, more than 100 people, he brings them and he uses them to play concerts. So ಈ ತರ ಈ ಗೀತಾ ಹಾಡು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಹಾಡುಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತಮಿಳಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಹಾಡುಗಳು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಹಾಡುಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ on live stage he actually uses them and he makes them play that music. ಎಷ್ಟು ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ಗೆ ಬರೀ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ he was very popular as well, in addition to all of the thousands of songs he's done. Okay, so ಗೀತಾ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನನಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. That was a movie called ನೀ ನನ್ನ ಗೆಲ್ಲಲಾರೆ. This was also in the 80s. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಏನೆಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನನ್ನ ನೀನು ಗೆಲ್ಲಲಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಇದೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಬ್ಲೆಂಡೆಡ್ ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ನ್ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್, ರಾಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೋಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಂಗೀತ, ಸರಿಗಮಪ ಎರಡು ಸೇರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ಅ ಸಾಂಗ್. ಅದನ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ ಕೇಳೋ. That's as an ad there. I'm going to remove the ad. I'm going to fast forward the ad and then I'll play that. Okay, and also one more song I want to show you, and that is from a movie called Goru Goru Kana. From a movie called Bhumi Geeta. Ee haadna actually will learn Goru Goru Kana from Bhumi Geeta. In fact, it's based on a folk song that ivattina yadappa adu Bhumi Geeta Goru Goru Kana anta haktini. Bhumi Geeta Kannada movie Goru Goru Kana anta. Yeah, this one. ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಇದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಕೇಳೋ ದಿಸ್ ಸಾಂಗ್. ಇದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರಿದಮಿಕ್ ಫ್ಲೂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಓಕೆ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರು ಸೋಲಿಗರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗಿರಿಜನ, ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೂ ಲಿವ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಮೌಂಟೇನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸದರ್ನ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಇನ್ ಅ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಬಿಳಿಗಿರಿರಂಗನ ಬೆಟ್ಟ. ಆ ಕಾಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರದೇ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ದೇ ಮೇಡ್ ದ ಸಾಂಗ್. ಬಹಳನೇ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ವೆರಿ ರಿಲೆವೆಂಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ನೌ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹೌ as humans ruined it and caused so much harm to the ecosystem anta. In fact, that's satya alva. adna ಈಗಲೂ ನಾವು ಅದರದ್ದು ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ನ ಅನುಭವಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ and maybe we'll try to learn the pallavi of it. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮೇ ಬಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು maybe we can have them teach you that song too. Okay, I'll play that song now. ಕೇಳಿ.
ಹಾಡು ಜೋಗಿ.
ಆ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ರಿದಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ, ಫ್ಲೂಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ even your parents would not have heard this song. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಹಾಡನ್ನ ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನೀವು ಆ ಹಾಡನ್ನ ನೀವು ಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಹೂ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಫಸ್ಟ್? maybe I'll unmute Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi, are you there?
Huh.
Let me play that song and then you can sing along. Okay. Goru Gorukana. Hello.
Goru Gorukana.
Goru Gorukana.
Goru Gorukana.
Goru Gorukana.
Goru Gorukana.
ಹಿಂಗೆ ಓಕೆ, ಮುಂದೆ ನಾನ್ ಬೇಡ, ಅವನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಇದು ಹಾಡಿರೋದು ಯಾರು ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಿಂಗೆ? ಎಸ್ ಪಿ ಬಾಲಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. One of the biggest singers from India. ಹಾಡಿರೋ ಹಾಡು SPB for the first time. Okay. Hello, whatever he said. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾಡು, ಕಾಡಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಾಡು. ಹೇಳು.
ಕಾಡಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಾಡು.
ಕೇಳೋ ಕೇಳೋ ಜಾಣ.
ಕೇಳೋ ಕೇಳೋ ಜಾಣ.
And then repeat as Archana and Arya. Then repeat from the beginning. Goru Gorukana, Goru Gorukana, Goru
Gorukana, Goru Gorukana.
Okay, super. Now I'll ask you, and ನೀವುಗಳು mute ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿ, but you sing on your own there, okay? And then I'll share this song to all of you. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, and then maybe you can sing the Pallavi and send it back to me. ಫುಲ್ ಹಾಡು ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ, ನೀವು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬಹುದು. ಶ್ರೀಪುರ ಅಂಡಿ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಹೋಳೆ ಕೇಳೋಣ ಬಾ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ, ಅವನು ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ರೂಮ್ ಹೋದ.
ಓಕೆ,
ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇದ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅವ್ನ್ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ರೂಮ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ.
ಹೌದಾ? ಓಕೆ, ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಇವನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಆರಣ and Arna. You there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
ಶಿಪೂರ್ಣ ಬಂದ.
ಶ್ರೀಪುರ.
ಬಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
Arna. Okay, listen. ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಹೊಳೆ ಕಡಲು ಮರಳುಗಾಡು. Let me actually care. ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಹೊಳೆ ಕಡಲು ಮರಳುಗಾಡು. Can you repeat that? Anybody? Arna? ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಹೊಳೆ ಕಡಲು ಮರಳುಗಾಡು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೆಟ್ಟ, ಹೊಳೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನದಿ, ಕಡಲು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಮುದ್ರ, ಮರಳುಗಾಡು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೆಸರ್ಟ್. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ ಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಹೊಳೆ ಕಡಲು ಮರಳುಗಾಡು. ಸೇ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಹೊಳೆ ಕಡಲು ಮರಳುಗಾಡು. ಓಕೆ, ಇದನ್ನ ಮನೇಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡು, ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಓಕೆ, ಶ್ರೀಪರ್ಣ ಇದೆ. ಹಕ್ಕಿ ಪಕ್ಷಿ ಪ್ರಾಣಿ ಜಲದ ಮೀನು. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅವನ್ ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅವನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಅದ್ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀನ್ ಹೇಳು. ಪಕ್ಷಿ ಪ್ರಾಣಿ ಜಲದ ಮೀನು. ಹೇಳು. ಹಕ್ಕಿ ಪಕ್ಷಿ ಪ್ರಾಣಿ ಜಲದ ಮೀನು. ಸೂಪರ್. ನನ್ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡು, ನೆನ್ ಮಾಡ. Is telling ಭೂತಾಯಿ ಮಡಿಲಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಿಯವ, ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಸ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ, ಬಟ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳ. ಹೇಳು. ಭೂತಾಯಿ ಮಡಿಲಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಿಯವ್ವ, ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಿಯವ್ವ, ಮನಸ್ತಾನ ಕೂಡ.
ಮನಸ್ಥಾನ ಕೂಡ.
Okay. And then all of you unmute ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಗೋರು ಗೋರು ಕಾನ, ಗೋರು ಗೋರು ಕಾನ, ಗೋರು ಗೋರು ಕಾನ. Okay? 1, 2, 3.
I forgot to.
ಗೋರು ಗೋರು ಕಾನ
ಕಾನ.
ಗೋರು ಕಾನ
ಗೋರು ಗೋರು ಕಾನ.
ಗುರು ಕಾನ
Okay. ಇದನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇದಲ್ದೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ದೆ, ನಾನು ಒಂದು ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಳಯರಾಜ took the rock and roll music and he took the classical music and did a song. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಗಮಪ ಬರುತ್ತೆ and full rock music ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದರದ್ದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Okay, ಹಾಡು ಕೇಳಿ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಲ್ ಗಿಟಾರ್ ಡ್ರಮ್ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ and then you'll think, oh, this is a rocking song, and then suddenly it will become ಸರಿಗಮ ಪದನಿಸ. Watch. ನೋಡು, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಲೇಡಿಗೆ ಹಾಡ್ರೋರು ಎಸ್ ಜಾನಕಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ ಅವತ್ತು ನಾವು. ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡು ಪಬ ಪ ಪ ಪ ಪ ಪ ಪ ಬ ಅಂತ ಫುಲ್ ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ನ್ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಅಂಡ್ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ ಕಡೆ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಸರಿಗಮಪ ದನಿಸ. ನೋಡು, okay, and then the music goes on like the central ಅದೇ ತರ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರು ರಾಕ್ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. goes on and on. It's almost 7-minute song ಇದು. You can listen to that too later. Okay, so let me go back to sharing that other screen where I had Ilaiyaraaja's works. Very recently too, in 2020, if you look at the works he's done, you'll be amazed. He's 77, 78 years now, right? And 78, and you should see the amount of movies and albums and works that he's lined up, not just in Kannada, in so many languages. Actually, Kannadadalli Tamil ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, of course, and then Malayalam ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. And then ಅವ್ರದ್ದು filmography ಅಂತಿದೆ, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೋಡು, list of awards and nominations. If you see, it's such a long list. Look at the number of awards he's got. He's got Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan, very high honors, and he's got 5 times he's got National Award for Best Music, and also for background score he's got, for songs he's got for 3 times, and for just for background music he's got 2 times. He's got so many Filmfare awards in so many languages, so many state awards he's got. And then look at that, and then list of movies onto this one, and many American bands actually have been sampling his works too. And there was this movie called Talapati in Tamil. Adradu one of the songs was voted top 10 most popular songs in the world long ago. That was in 2003 when there was a survey. And then that, like I said, he's the only one of the very few who still writes music. So ಈ ಗೀತಾ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಸಂತೋಷಕ್ಕೆ, and ಗೀತಾ ಸಂಗೀತ ಸಾಂಗ್ ನೆಲ್ಲ ಶಂಕರ್ ನಾಗ್ went to his house back then. In fact, ಒಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, and said, ಇಳಯರಾಜ ಅವರೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನೀವು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬನ್ನಿ, ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. He actually wrote the song right away. In one day he wrote the song, recorded it, and finished the whole thing. ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ weeks ತಗೊಂತಾರೆ. In one day he did all of the song. And then look at this long list of discography. If you keep looking at, these are his upcoming projects. In 2020 itself, such a long list of projects he has, given that he started decade-wise listing, because they couldn't fit all of that in one Wikipedia page. They made a decade-wise list. 76, 77, 78. 78 is when ಮಾತು ತಪ್ಪದ ಮಗ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮೂವೀಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, but lot of Tamil movies is done. ಮಾತು ತಪ್ಪದ ಮಗ was his first Kannada movie. And before that, like I said, the Telugu ತುಂಬಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಹಿಂದಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ತಮಿಳಲ್ಲೇ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. And then non-film albums ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಅದೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. If you like instrumental albums, there's 3 or 4 very good instrumental albums that I highly recommend. You guys should listen to it. It's very soothing. Kids will like it too. It's called Nothing But Wind. This one, Nothing But Wind Anta. And How to Name It. How to Name It is so beautiful. If you're learning classical music, be it Indian or Western, you'll really enjoy it like that. Okay, so that said, I'll in fact, How to Name It too. ಒಂದು ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಪೀಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು we will end. How to Name It to opening ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. Play that song. How to Name It. Let me play that song. Yeah, this one is beautiful. The mastering quality is very high quality recording. This one. So what is done here is, see, is taken Tyagaraja. ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಸಂಗೀತ ಕೇಳೋರಿಗೆ ತ್ಯಾಗರಾಜರು ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸಂಗೀತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋರಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಅವರ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ 1760s ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತ್ಯಾಗರಾಜ, ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ನ್ ಬರೋಕ್ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಷಿಯನ್ ಯಾರು JS Bach, he was in Germany. ಅವರಿಬ್ಬರು ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ಕಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು is blended that and created this magic. ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ವಯಲಿನ್ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಗಿಟಾರ್ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೃದಂಗ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಡ್ರಮ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. You should listen to this whole album. It's beautiful. I'm going to send this, and someday, hopefully, when you become big enough to play music, I recommend you try this out if you can. That's ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು I'm going to continue playing this, and as it blends, we'll start. And then we can end our class. Thank you, kids. Go listen in, enjoy, and then say everyone ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಹುಡ್ದಬ್ಬ ಟು ಇಳಯರಾಜ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಕೇಳೋಣ.
ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಹುಡ್ದಬ್ಬ ಟು ಇಳಯರಾಜ.
Ilaiyaraaja. Right.
Okay. Happy birthday, Ilaiyaraaja. Okay.